going.
Sherman! Let's go, you guys. Let's get fired up.
Let's go, guys. Mosh them up.
Let's get pumped.
Oh my gosh, she's our ref.
This evening, Reebok, in conjunction with Pepsi-Cola, is proud to present the championship game of the 1993 CIF San Diego Section Reebok Division II Boys Soccer Playoffs. This contest is being conducted under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. The officials are neutral and have been authorized by the CIF San Diego Section. They have been assigned to this contest because they have demonstrated their ability to properly and fairly officiate the sport. Spectators are encouraged to support their own team and are requested to refrain from demeaning or degrading their opponents. We support our young athletes, schools, coaches, and community. But most of all, America's finest schools pride themselves on having America's finest interscholastic spectators. Senior number 9, Courtney Ward. Senior number 11, Sean Byerly. Senior number 12, JJ himself. Senior number 4, Chris Bakersfield. Senior number 6, Jim Yannon. Junior number 2, Chris White. Junior number 21, Tim Williams. Junior number 19, Paul Rip. Junior number 15, Aaron Schmidt. Freshman number 2, Arturo Rosales. Junior number 8, Joey Martinez. Senior number 14, Juan Estrada. Junior number 10, Joel Marsh. Junior number 16, Dan Brown. Sam Pasqual is also by Mr. Jim Flowers. The Hilltop High School Lancers.
We'll take that, baby.
Number 2, Jorge Cortez. Number 3, Oscar Figueroa. Number 4, Mike Ross. Number 5, Chris Torres. Number 6, Carlos Sainz. Number 7, Omar Diaz. Number 8, Billy Bradley. Number 9, Josh Froelich. Number 10, Robert Messina. Patton. Number 17, team captain, John Shanher.
That's all right.
Number 18, Nick Kabanakis. Number 19, Fausto Castillo. Number 20, Andres Martinez.
We tried to get a little snake in there,
Number 21, Ignacio Oseguera. Goalkeeper, Steve Hall.
Yeah, Timmy!
Goalkeeper, Stuart Sanders. Hilltop's coach, Minister Russ Schubert Sr. He's assisted by Russ Schubert Jr.
Yeah,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions, and it's our pleasure to bring you the CIF Championship game between the San Pasqual Golden Eagles in yellow and blue and the Hilltop Lancers, you see right there in green and black. It's very early first half action. The game just underway, and we have got a hot contest here. The San Pasqual Golden Eagles finished second in the Avocado League this year and came into this tournament as the number 3 seed. They have a year record of 18-6-3, and they were last year's co-champs with Torrey Pines. They're coached by Coach Jim Flowers, assistant coach Corey White, and they are in the yellow tops with the blue shorts, and in the goal for them is senior John Palachek. On the other side, in the green tops with the black shorts, are the Hilltop Lancers. They have a season's record of 18-4-3. They come into this tournament seeded number 1. This is the championship game. This is the whole deal for these guys. A lot of graduating seniors. This is the last game of their high school careers, and there's lots of seniors on both teams. We'll try to go over the lineups for you. These two teams have met earlier this year. The Lancers did beat the Eagles 2-1 during the Christmas tournament, and that was an overtime game. They come from the Metro League. And they are coached by Coach Russell Schubert and his son, Russell Schubert Jr. The Hilltop Lancers did win this tournament and the CIF Championship back in '86 while Russell Jr. was on the team. So these two teams have met before, and the Eagles were beaten by the Lancers by a score of 2-1 in overtime. So the teams were evenly matched in that last contest. It's our pleasure to bring it to you once again. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. No score, first half action. And we've got a whistle on the play.
Taking the free kick, number 8, Billy Bradley.
John Palachek is in the goal for the Golden Eagles. He's a senior. And here comes the kick. Okay. Palachek gets out of that one, chases down the ball. Big, strong kick. Big, strong kick there, and here come the Eagles. Whistle on the play, action stops. Looks like the ball's going to get turned over to the Lancers. That kick you saw a minute ago was by the senior, number 4, Chris Baker. And now the Hilltop Lancers have got the ball. The senior, John Shaneher, captain, makes a big strong kick, gets it down towards the Eagles. And here come the Lancers, and now stolen away by the Eagles. This time it was number 14, Juan Estrada. Estrada does a good job there. Returned now by number 15, Victor Gallardo, the senior. Over to the outside towards Tony Guadagnino, the sophomore, and it's out of bounds. The senior, Oscar Figueroa, is going to toss this one in. He's looking for Victor Gallardo. Changes his view, tosses it all the way over towards Billy Bradley, the senior. Bradley dribbles the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Golden Eagle ball. Still no score. First half action. This is it, the championship game. We are on the Golden Eagle side of the field. Nice kick there. We are on the Golden Eagle side of the field, so you will hear most of their crowd noise. The crowd will react to them, and we've got their bench right next to us. And look at this play right here. Golden Eagles making a move. Headed back at him by John Shaneher. And now headed again by Paul Ruth, and right towards our cameras. Hustling after it is Juan Estrada. Estrada trying to control the ball, but it is returned by Josh Froelich. And there's Chris White. Ball goes out of bounds off White. It's going to be tossed in now by Guadagnino. Whistle on the play. Still no score. It's going to be Lancers ball to Guadagnino. Stolen away now by Estrada. Good play by Estrada right there. Matt Riddle. And look at the moves on this guy. That's number 12, J.J. Kinsell. Boy, he looks fast. There's Kinsell. He's alone. He's going to take the shot on goal, and it's too high. Too high. Kinsell made a beautiful dribble move. We've got to watch J.J. Kinsell, the senior, number 12, because when he gets a foot on that ball, he knows how to dribble. He got all over two Lancer players, got around both of them, and had a one-on-one move towards Steve Hall, and just kicked it too high. Hall was in position to make the block, but we've really got to watch J.J. Kinsell, number 12. That was some move by him. He's being covered right now by number 7, Omar Diaz, and believe me, Diaz is going to have his hands full. That was a quick move. Lots of pushing going on there, and we're going to have a call against the Golden Eagles, and it is the yellow card. It goes against the Lancers, that is. My mistake. Ball now in possession of the Golden Eagles. Chris Baker is going to show us one of those big kicks he showed us before. That is a big kick. Baker gets all the way downfield, but not quite where he wanted. It goes a little bit to the left of goal. And Corby Warren was after it.
Hilltop player number 3, Oscar Figueroa.
Okay, we just found out that the yellow card did get called against Hilltop Lancers number 3, Oscar Figueroa, the senior. All the marbles on the line here. Both these teams want to come away victorious. This is it, the championship game. We're at beautiful Torrey Pines High School. It's Wednesday night, March 3rd, 1993. We've had about 2 months of straight rain here in San Diego, pretty much. Yet this field is nice and dry. It's graded perfectly. A perfect place to play this championship game. Field nice and dry, the air very cool. Ball getting batted back and forth. Baker after it now, but he's got Guadagnino coming at him, and then John Palachek comes out of the goal to make that play. Baker had Guadagnino right behind him. And that looks like it's off the Lancers. And the ball goes to number 3, Chris White. White makes a good strong throw in towards Kinsell. And here comes number 14, Estrada. Estrada looks quick too. He's been all over the field. Got to keep an eye on him. Number 14 in yellow, Juan Estrada, the senior. Big, high kick from Hall, all the way across midfield. And we've got a push right there. It looks like it's going to go against Jorge Cortez, the senior of the Lancers. And it looks like he pushed Paul Ruth, the junior, just a little too hard on that last one. Chris Baker now. This guy can kick it. Gets it up high, but it's to the left. And it's going to be tossed in now by Chris White. Chris White tosses it in. Lancers try to intercept. And ball being chased down and headed by number 9, Josh Froelich, towards the goalie, Steve Hall. And let's watch Hall get some leg into this one. Good strong kick by Hall all the way up to midfield. Stolen away by number 8, Joey Martinez. Martinez making the move, gets it over towards Estrada. Estrada controlling, Guadagnino after him. The ball kicked towards the middle now, nothing but green around it. Cleared. White, header, back towards the middle. Now Martinez. Stolen away now by Billy Bradley, and look at Bradley fly. Bradley gets it out towards number 3, Oscar Figueroa. And it's taken away now by number 15, it looks like Aaron Schmitz. Okay, ball all the way downfield. Palachek. He's got Baker back there with him. And Palachek elects to toss it in towards White. White dribbling very nicely. Gives it a back foot towards Estrada, but doesn't make it there. And we've got a push called on that play. Ronnie Silva went down hard on that play, but he's all right. Kick will go to Josh Froelich, number 9. Froelich gets it up high over to Figueroa, and that's out of bounds. All right, Baker's going to make this goal kick. And look at that, right off the ground, across midfield on the fly. Baker puts some leg into it. And this is Aaron Schmitz over towards Chris White now. Chris White will control it for a while, gets it upfield just a little bit. The Lancers intercept. Guadagnino. Estrada. Look at Estrada go. Up to Cancel. Intercepted by number 7, Omar Diaz. But again, over to Cancel. Cancel and Estrada move well with the ball. Cancel takes a shot on goal. It's too high. Estrada still chasing it. Look at him fly. Good offensive moves there by Estrada, Cancel, and also Matt Riddle on the action. Looks like the Golden Eagles have a real nice offensive push right there. White doing the job. Gets it back across. Cancel kicks it. He's got Guadagnino all over him. No, actually that was Omar Diaz on him. Ball's out of bounds. Chris White after it. White pushes it in towards Jim Gannon. And it's taken away now by Diaz. And it's out of bounds. Gannon tosses it in. And dangerous position now. Matt Riddle gets a foot on it. Now Estrada's after it, keeps it in. Estrada takes a shot on goal. It's high. Look at that. Steve Hall gets way up in the air and just bats it away. Nice play by Hall. Nice shot by Estrada. Golden Eagles ball. They're down where they want to be. Gannon's going to be tossing it in. Dangerous situation now for Steve Hall and the Lancers. Here's Gannon's toss in. It's off Cancel's head towards Hall. Hall picks it off easily. Big guy, Hall. He can certainly cover the height of that goal. And look at that kick. Again, across midfield on the fly. Those are some of the biggest kicks we've seen all year. Here comes number 3, Oscar Figueroa. He can move with the ball. He's pushed by Gannon, and Gannon gets called for it right there on the spot.
Number 3, the substitution, he came back on.
Yeah, what was the card for?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, free kick. We're going to have this, Oscar Figueroa is going to handle this. And let's take out the kick. Oh, it's low. And now number 9 takes a shot on goal, and it's wide to the left. Number 9 was Josh Froelich. And Froelich gets good leg into it. There's a shot of Josh right there, graduating senior. Wants to take home this championship tonight if he can. No, it was number 3, Oscar Figueroa. Boy, can he move with the ball. Chris White chasing it down. He's got Estrada up on his right. He's looking for Cancel. It goes past Estrada, knocked out of bounds by Froelich. We got to watch Josh Froelich of the Lancers' defensive play. Beautiful, this guy. All over the field so far today. Chris White, big, strong toss into the center. Kinsell trying to head it into the goal. Now number 19, Paul Ruth, tries to kick it in, but he misses, and it's cleared by the Lancers. Figueroa after it now, all alone downfield. You got to hand it to Chris Baker, though. He gets down there quickly, does the job. Flag on the play. Ball's going to go over to the Lancers. Ronnie Silva ready to make the kick. Golden Eagles lining up in front of their own goal. Billy Bradley now with the ball. Okay, number 15, Victor Gallardo. Looks like they like him throwing the ball in. Gallardo gets it into the middle. Does the job. Golden Eagles hard press, got to get out of there. Figueroa takes a shot. Golden Eagle ball now. Aaron Schmitz after it.
CIF Division II final is brought to you by Reebok. Reminds you that on Planet Reebok, there are no rules. And by Pepsi Cola, reminding you that you just gotta have it. The great taste of Pepsi.
Okay, action fast and furious, back and forth here. And nobody dominating the action so far. Both teams playing very well. Froelich now, number 9, kicks it out to the right, gets it over towards Figueroa, and there's a whistle on the play. Actually, you got it out towards number 8, Billy Bradley. But the ball gets turned over to the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles finished second in the Avocado League this year. And as we mentioned before, they were last year's co-champs, Division II, along with Torrey Pines. They tied in the final. Chris Baker after the ball, all alone at about midfield, and gets it into the center, but it is blocked back by the Lancers. Now let's see what happens here. Look at that move right there by number 11, Tony Guadagnino. Guadagnino showed us some great footwork there in getting past Chris White. White playing some good D, but Guadagnino just showing us some quicks, dribbling the ball quite well. And now here's number 6, Jim Gannon, and number 8, Joey Martinez in on the action. And Bill Bradley gets it stolen away from him by Chris Baker. Baker came up and made a beautiful steal. And watch these kicks by Baker. This one's wide to the right, though, but it's high and it's far off Riddle's head. And this is where the Golden Eagles are very dangerous. They've got number 12, Kinsell, down there. Look at that. Number 7, Omar Diaz, who's been all over Kinsell all day, just takes it right away. And look at Billy Bradley go. He's being chased down by Gannon, and both players go down. And we've got an injury on this play. One of the Lancers is down on that, and it's Billy Bradley. Jim Gannon chased him down and tripped him up, and now Bradley is in pain. He's holding his ankle. Back in action. And Bradley is still hurt, but they have replaced him, and the action continues.
Number 12, Tommy Phillips.
They just brought in, the Lancers brought in number 12, Tommy Phillips, to replace the hurt Bradley. Bradley is now up on his feet, and the action continues. Here comes number 4, Mike Ross. First action we've seen out of him. Look at that steal. Beautiful steal right there by number 6, Jim Gannon. Gannon has shown us some action today. We've seen lots out of Gannon so far, and here's J.J. Kinsell being chased down and tripped up by Josh Froelich. Froelich's going to get the whistle for that, but I'll tell you something. When Kinsell gets the ball in the open field, I mean, Froelich really had no choice. He had to go over there and chop him up. Big kick, Baker, right in front of the Lancer goal, and it's off to the right. Steve Hall was there, and it missed. And I'll tell you something, that was a dangerous play. The Golden Eagles have a serious weapon there in their number 4, their graduating senior, Chris Baker. So let me tell you something, if Baker gets to make a kick from just about anywhere on this side of the field, he can get it right in the goal. And that's what he tried to do that time. He put it right in front, nice and high, whistle on the play, Golden Eagle ball. Watch these kicks from Baker. Look at that. Oh, it's off to the left again. He's been doing that a lot today. It's towards Kinsell. Kinsell heads it in front of Hall. Hall picks it up easily. Eagles are starting to put the pressure on the Lancers now. That seems to be the way things are going now. These things can change. Estrada. Back over to 19, Paul Ruth. Paul Ruth gives it a kick. And look at this now. That's got to be number 7, Omar Diaz, as fast as lightning. Diaz goes down on the play. He's tripped up. John Palachek gives a nice kick, well across midfield. And look at Froelich. Got to hand it to Froelich. He's all over the place defensively for the Lancers, doing a job. And now Mike Ross heads it towards midfield. But the call goes to the Lancers on that play because Ross was hit pretty hard on that last one. John Shaneher, captain, number 17, gives it a big kick. Gallardo will be throwing it in for the Lancers.
Entering the game, number 8, Billy Bradley.
Okay, Billy Bradley is back in the game. So he's okay. And here comes Oscar Figueroa. Tries to make a kick on goal, but Palachek's got it. Still no score, first half action. CIF Division II championship game. The San Pasqual Golden Eagles in yellow and blue, and the Hilltop Lancers in green and black. The last 2 teams left in this tournament. Big game. The game. Golden Eagle ball. All right, Schmitz hands off to Baker. Baker with the kick. Very dangerous man. And he gets it up where he wants it. It goes directly to Hall. Hall bobbles it. There's an open goal, and it's headed outside. And that was a good job right there by John Shaneher, the captain, to get that ball out of there. Hall had the ball kicked directly to him and bobbled it and ended up outside of the goal with nobody protecting it. Shaneher alertly headed it out of bounds. Corner kick situation now. Matt Riddle, the senior. Dangerous situation for the Lancers. Keep your eyes open. It's up, it's high enough, and it's kicked back very nicely. All right, the Lancers get out of that very dangerous situation. Now here come the Lancers, and number 13, Ronnie Silva, is pushed down from behind. Number 6, Jim Gannon, again, I think, is the culprit on this. Gannon is tripping people up left and right out here. Figueroa. Towards the center. Blocked by Gannon. Back to Figueroa. Figueroa kicks again towards goal. And here comes, wow, Josh Froelich was attacking Palachek. But Palachek calmly picks up the ball, kicks it out past midfield. Nice kick by Palachek. Returned by Shaneher. Baker back on defense. Here comes Cortez. Cortez again over towards Schmitz. Now Bradley takes a shot on goal, and that's behind the goal. Okay, looks like Baker's going to make one of those patented huge kicks of his. Look at that. All the way across midfield on the fly. Bradley. Now Figueroa. Bradley again. Now Ronnie Silva dribbling, and the ball goes to the Golden Eagles. No score. First half action. Division II championship game. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. Our pleasure to bring it to you tonight. You got a lot of talented ball players out there, let me assure you. John Shane here, the captain, tries to return it. Goes over to Riddle. Riddle dribbling, looking for Kinsell. It goes to Estrada. Estrada to Kinsell now. Diaz all over. Oh, Diaz just pushes Kinsell out of bounds. Kinsell's going to get it from right there. Let's see what he does.
Wait. Come on, Chris.
Coach Flowers wants to change this. He doesn't want Kinsell throwing it in. He wants Chris White to throw that ball in. So Kinsell gets into position.
Challenge, dog, challenge!
White, high throw, not quite far enough, but let's see what goes on here. And Hall comes out of the goal, picks it up himself. Out to midfield. Golden Eagles seem to have a good offensive movement. They have really, I'd have to say they've put more pressure on the Lancers than the Lancers have put on them. So at this early point in the game, looks like the Golden Eagles have a slight edge. They're moving the ball well, and they've got those guys up front, Estrada and Kinsell, who are extremely dangerous. Here come the Lancers. That's Silva that got the ball there. And Baker downfield, trying to protect his goalie, and Palachek is there to pick it up. Chris Baker had Mike Ross all over his back. There was one-on-one thing going on there, but Palachek ended up with the ball. Big kick by Palachek all the way across midfield.
Call, referee. That's a good call. Hey, Baker.
Estrada to Kinsell. Kinsell wants to turn it around on Diaz and kicks it right off Omar Diaz, and the ball goes out of bounds. Chris White tosses it in. Kinsell's got it. Diaz all over him. Kinsell turns it around and kicks it too high, too far. Shaneher with the goal kick. Out to midfield. Headed by Cortez. To Gannon. Back to Cortez. And now Figueroa kicks it down. He's got Ross down there. Ross wants to turn this one around. It goes out of bounds. It's off the Golden Eagles. Mike Ross takes it outside. Passes it back to Figueroa. Figueroa to Cortez. Mike Ross is going to take a shot on goal, but he's blocked. Chris Baker just doing an excellent defensive job back there for the Golden Eagles. All right, Oscar Figueroa is going to toss this one in. And look at Chris Baker doing the job. Or was that Gannon? It was Jim Gannon. Gannon also doing a great job on defense. Okay, there's that big kick by Baker. Look at Baker getting the ball across midfield in the fly every time. And you got to like that if you're the coach. Here comes Estrada. He's alone. He takes a shot at Hall. It bounces off Hall's hands. And it's cleared by number 17, John Shaneher, the team captain. And Shaneher does a good job getting that ball out of there because Estrada was moving. Corner kick situation now. Matt Riddle's going to take this. Riddle gets it out in front of the goal. And that looks like Froelich is the one that headed it out of there. But the Golden Eagles return it. Baker returns it. Estrada in front of the goal. Blocked by Froelich again. Froelich, good defensive player. Look at that. Froelich helps Estrada back up. They shake hands and go back into action. Billy Bradley down on his face, and that ball is going to go to the Lancers. I guess they called number 9, Corby Warren, or was that number 8? Couldn't really see the number on that. Okay, that was number 8, Joey Martinez, that was pushed there. And that call goes against the Lancers. Jim Gannon passes back to Chris Baker. Baker, strong kick towards the middle to Martinez. Silva of the Lancers gets it upfield towards number 12, Tommy Phillips. Back to Bradley. It went up towards Cortez. Back over now to Tommy Phillips. And here comes Silva. Look at Silva move. And now Cortez tries to get the ball centered. Tries to get it out towards Mike Ross. Figueroa to Cortez now. Lancers doing a good job of controlling the ball. I spoke too soon. It's taken away. And number 7, Matt Riddle, just pushes Froelich to the ground. Josh Froelich back up. And the Lancer crowd is just making some noise on the other side of the field. They are into this game. Golden Eagles are going to bring Sean Byerly into the game, number 11, and they're going to give Matt Riddle, number 7, a little bit of a rest. Here comes Byerly, number 11, big kid.
Yellow card assessed to San Pasqual player number 7, Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle did get the card on that play too. That's why he's out of there. And look at this. Shot on goal. Ball still open, nobody in goal. And it's smothered by Palachek, and he's hurt. Palachek did the job there. I'm telling you, he smothered that ball, but it looks like he might have taken a kick to the head. Oh, that must hurt. Palachek is up, and he's holding his forehead. And he is going to come out of the game for a while, and he's going to be replaced by backup goalie Charlie Peel. And you hear the crowd there cheering Peel on.
Is Charlie Peel.
He looks okay. Palachek looks all right. Peel in the goal now. Chris Baker with the ball. You gotta like those kicks by Baker. And it's headed back by Ronnie Silva. Silva can move with the ball. And Tommy Phillips in on the action now. Watch Silva move with this ball. Can you believe this? Watch this guy. He's been doing that all day, and he goes down again. That's what seems to happen to him every time. He keeps getting tripped up. The Golden Eagles are really hassling him. Froelich all the way upfield. And ball goes over to Gallardo. Gallardo's going to toss this one in. Got to keep your eyes on number 13, Ronnie Silva of the Lancers. Baker. Big kick again. Wow, really far that time. Warren back to Schmitz. Schmitz gets it out in front of the Lancer goal. Dangerous situation now. Number 3, Chris White tries to head it in, and Hall picks it off easily. Nice move, though. Nice move by Chris White trying to head it in towards Hall. He had a man right next to him, but he got up higher. But Hall was right there. Still no score, first half action. CIF Division II championship game. Billy Bradley and that is the end of the first half. Okay, a little delay there. We were wondering, seems like a quick half that just went by. There's still no score in this game. And we're going to show you some tape of the guys warming up during halftime. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions.
When we've done that, when Ronnie's won a couple balls and held on to it and drilled it, took some couple lines, come and chase him really hard, and he beats it and lays it across to somebody else, we can move on. All right? Our chance came from stuff like that. The chances that we had have come from people have the courage to hold on to the ball a little bit, get it, don't play one touch, just flick it on. Anybody can do that, all right? Anyone can do that. It's simple, just to flick it on, and up, not our responsibility anymore. Okay, get a hold of it. Have some courage, you know, for that guy, because they're going to come through you like nothing. And they're going to run hard, and they're going to come right through you and foul you. They don't care. You got to have courage to stay in with it and ride it out. Give people cover when they go for headers, number one. Be able to ride it out, number two. Get the ball down to your feet, quickly move it on to somebody. But you can't just flick it on to somebody. It won't happen. When we're dangerous, when we have possession and we knock it in, out, diagonally, into the net. That's how we came up with the big chance. It started in, it went out, people chased Ryan, knocked it back in.
Mike.
In, out, in, bam, you're in the net. It's that simple. And we got the foul because somebody coiled the ball a little bit. They just fouled us hard. Did a quick one in, and off we went.
Hey, Tim. Hard.
Keep your stuff on. Probably had to believe it.
Come on, guys.
Jeff. Jeff.
We're back with the second half now. There's still no score. The San Pasqual Eagles, Golden Eagles, in the yellow jerseys. The Hilltop Lancers in the green jerseys. No score. We had a very spirited first half action, and there's the beginning of the second half. This is the CIF Division II championship game from Torrey Pines High School. And these guys are fired up on both sides. We're going to see a great 40 minutes of soccer here. The evening has cooled down. It is chilly out here. There's no wind at all, but a cool, very cool, damp air. Shot. Palachek picks it up easily. By the way, John Palachek is back in the game. He's okay. He took a shot to the head earlier, but he's back in. He's all right. Steve Hall. Hall with a big booming kick all the way out past midfield. And here comes number 13, Silva. We got to watch this guy. He is dangerous with the ball, but it goes over to the Golden Eagles. The Eagles have it now. Nice move there by Joey Martinez. Martinez really hustling. It looks like the ball's going to go over to the Lancers. And the captain, John Shaner, is going to make the kick from that spot. Good kick by Shaner, all the way upfield. Number 15, Aaron Schmitz, does a good job of returning it. And look at this action. Kinsell coming down real fast. Martinez, now Figueroa. We got a player hurt. Number 17, John Shaner, was down on that last play, and he is hurt. There's Shaner getting helped off the field, and it looks like the right ankle, and he doesn't want to put any weight on that at all. That is going to be a loss for the Lancers, because John Shaner is their team captain and a good defensive player, and he'll be replaced by number 6, Carlos Sainz, the sophomore, and they're going to carry Shaner off. Boy, he can't get on that ankle at all. Sorry to see that. Championship game, and he's in pain. All right, action resumes. Still no score. Oscar Figueroa. Good kick. Out towards midfield. Taken by Paul Ruth. Ruth gives it a header and it goes out of bounds. Mike Ross chases the ball down, hands it over to Jorge Cortez, and now it looks like Oscar Figueroa, the senior, is going to take the kick from right there. Dangerous situation for Palachek and the Golden Eagles, and it gets out to Billy Bradley. Bradley looks like, oh, Bradley lets it go out of bounds, and that's going to go over to Estrada now of the Golden Eagles. Martinez, upfield. Martinez looking for Cancel. He's got Cancel on his left. He's being chased down now by Silva. Silva's fast, and look at this, Riddle almost runs right at the goal with it, but it's stolen away by Victor Gallardo. Number 15, Gallardo does a good job of clearing that ball because Riddle was making his move. Corner kick now. Looks like Matt Riddle's got the ball, gets it up high enough. It's in the right position. Golden Eagles threatening, no. Steve Hall picks it off easily. Hall with a solid kick. This will roll for a while. Estrada after it now. Estrada makes a nice kick back towards his goalie because he had Billy Bradley coming right down on him. And a lot of green heading downfield. Palachek. Cross midfield. Gannon. Gannon hit hard by Josh Froelich. And watch Chris Baker. All the way out. Carlos Sainz handling the ball for a while there. Gallardo tosses it in. Whistle on the play, push. And they're going to let Oscar Figueroa make this kick. Lots of yellow lined up in front of Palachek. The kick goes right towards the goal, and it's headed out of there by Chris Baker. Good defense by Baker all day today. Ooh, Silva goes down hard on that play. Cancel alone with it now. The steal attempt was made by Diaz, but Diaz gets overrun, and now Cancel dribbling on by himself. And look at that. Oscar Figueroa comes over, knocks it out of bounds. Matt Riddle after it. Aaron Schmitz now. He's going to throw this one in. Gets it in towards Matt Riddle. Riddle heads it over towards Martinez. Martinez to Estrada. Play broken up by Cortez. And that was Chris White. Just got a boot on it. And here's Cancel. And there's a whistle. Whistle goes against the Golden Eagles. Steve Hall is going to pick it up. High kick by Hall across midfield. Over the head of Silva. White gets a header in there. There, Matt Riddle chasing down the ball and trips up one of the Lancer players, and there's a whistle on that. Looks like the ball will go to the Lancers. Lots of sportsmanship out here. These guys are helping each other up, even though they're on opposing teams. Yeah, he tripped up Oscar Figueroa, number 3. And Figueroa literally all over the field. Gallardo, too, all over the field for the Lancers. Both those guys playing some good ball. Oh, look at that. Ow! Baker went down hard, got up immediately, Carlos Sainz went down hard, took a little time getting up, and gets up and looks fine. Hard to believe Baker wasn't hurt a little bit on that play. Ball goes to the Lancers. Coach Jim Flowers really upset about that call. He felt that Baker was fouled by Sainz. Off Kinsel's head and out of bounds. Lancers ball. Omar Diaz. Off the head of Estrada. Now to Martinez. Diaz again, Riddle. Riddle and Diaz chasing the ball. And Diaz comes out ahead.
There you go, there you go.
And Chris White wisely kicks the ball back towards John Palachek, the senior. Palachek's going to show us a nice kick. He's been kicking them nice. That's a big one. Off the head of Diaz. And now Mike Ross after the ball. Ball going back and forth. Joey Martinez in on the action there. Returned by Figueroa. And out of bounds. It's going to be thrown in by Chris White from that spot. Dangerous situation now for the Lancers. Goes in towards Jody Martinez. Martinez breaks out with it. Martinez gets it into the center. Kinsell on it. Kinsell looking for an opening. Passes it through. Taken away by the Lancers. Lancers got it back. Ooh, Chris Baker slams Billy Bradley to the ground and protests the call. But looked fairly plain to me, and now he's getting a warning. That's Chris Baker now getting a warning from the referee. Lancer ball. Steve Hall all the way out towards Estrada. Estrada gets the head on it, knocks it out of bounds. Bradley throws it in. And Jim Gannon comes out of nowhere. There's Gannon again. Gannon playing his heart out today. Kinsell being chased by Diaz. Gets past Diaz, ball goes out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Golden Eagles. Jim Gannon's going to throw this one in. Not quite far enough. Baker chasing it down. He's got Froelich coming after him. Tangles up Froelich a little bit.
Hey, step off, Gold! Box him up! Box him up!
Figueroa tosses it in. And boy, this championship game is still scoreless. And it could go either way. Chris Baker now lets the ball go out of bounds. Tosses it in. Gets it in towards Gannon. Gannon on Froelich. Froelich takes the ball, kicks it back the other way. Estrada returns it. Cortez towards Bradley. No score in this game. Scoreless tie. And we're going to see one of those big kicks now by Chris Baker, number 4. Watch this. Boy, he gets it downfield in a hurry. Towards Kinsell, and broken up by Diaz. We are going to have a corner kick situation, I believe. And they're going to let Estrada handle this one. Number 14, Juan Estrada with the corner kick. Gets it up high, a little far. And lots of yellow in front of that goal. Matt Riddle now after it, broken up by Silva. Silva, look at Silva on his feet, he's quick. Another corner kick situation now. They're going to let Joey Martinez handle this, the junior. Martinez right in front of the goal. Over Kinsel's head. Out of bounds. We've got about 23 minutes left in this half and in the game. Still no score. Championship game, scoreless tie. We've seen plenty of action, plenty of corner kicks. The ball has been in front of the goal a lot. And on the move is Tommy Phillips. Phillips still uncontested. Gets the shot towards Palachek, but it's blocked. Palachek comes out of the goal and picks it up. Then all the way out to Martinez. Martinez down to Riddle. Riddle looking back at Martinez. No, to Kinsell. Kinsell lets it go through his legs. Fakes him out. Now Paul Ruth making a move. It's taken away by number 4, Mike Ross. But Ross loses it. Tim Williams in on that last play. The ball gets awarded back over to the Golden Eagles. It's going to be tossed in by Corby Warren. And here comes Martinez. Martinez tripped up by Froelich. And the Golden Eagle side of the field is angry about that trip. They didn't get a call and they're mad. Ball goes over now to the Lancers. Number 3, Oscar Figueroa is going to make the kick. Goal kick. Big one towards midfield. Returned now by Gannon. Riddle after it and broken up there by Diaz. Actually, that was, Omar Diaz breaks that one up. Billy Bradley's going to make the kick. Here come the Lancers. That was Silva, but it's broken up by Schmitz. Schmitz does the good job. Over to Kinsell. Kinsell splits the D, but the ball rolls free, and Figueroa gives it a big kick to return it. Here comes Mike Ross on Baker. Palachek out of the goal. Ross right in his face, but Palachek's out of there in time. Palachek, not a great kick. Doesn't even make it to midfield. Returned by number 12, Tommy Phillips, and he heads it back over towards Baker. Looks like Palachek's going to handle it from there. Palachek gets off a good one. Gets out past Paul Ruth. Martinez. Out towards Chris White. White gets it back inside. Now Billy Bradley back towards the half field, the midfield. Schmitz gets it in towards Kinsell, but Kinsell is blocked out of the play. Now Cortez gets the ball over towards Silva, but it's pushed back by the Golden Eagles. Juan Estrada now, number 14, is going to toss this one in, gets it in towards Kinsell. Kinsell off the head, back to Estrada. Estrada looking around for one of his teammates. Martinez is the man. He's got it open there. Back to Kinsell. Kinsell stops it. Back now to Baker. Baker's going to give one of those big kicks. And it is chopped up back over. Going both ways now, either way. Ball is upfield now. Billy Bradley chasing it down. Nothing between him and the goal except Baker. And now Gannon's in position. Estrada back in position now. Things are heating up out here. Palachek all the way out of the goal, slides and grabs it, smothers it. Look at that play by Palachek. Things were getting out of hand, and he just came firing out of the goal, slides and smothers the ball. Gets off a big kick all the way down cross field towards Matt Riddle. Froelich returns, Estrada returns, whistle on the play. Big kick by Baker. Look at that. Out to Kinsell. Kinsell heads it towards the middle. Martinez is going to take a shot on goal, and it's picked up by Hall. Still no score in this game. About 20 minutes now left in this second half of action. Oh! Look at that. Number 12, Tommy Phillips, chops up Jim Gannon, number 6, and gets the whistle. Number 4, Chris Baker. Another big kick by Baker towards Martinez. And Martinez knocks that one out of bounds. Omar Diaz of the Lancers went down hard on that last play. Gallardo throws it in towards Mike Ross. Goes off the head of Gannon and out of bounds. Gallardo will get the ball again. Chris White chasing this down. Knocks it over towards Palachek. Palachek gets him up high and far. Those are nice kicks. Towards Riddle. Kinsell now after it. He's got Diaz all over him. Diaz has been guarding him all day. Look at these moves by Kinsell. Kinsell to Estrada. Back to Kinsell. Oh, gets past him. Back in action. Still no score. That's Paul Ruth. Over towards Chris White. Bradley tries to break it up. Paul Ruth again. Tries the reverse kick, but kicks it really far away. That ball's gone. Gallardo throws it in. And here comes the action. Chris Baker, now Matt Riddle, clears it. Out towards Figueroa. Figueroa at midfield. Gets the ball over to Gallardo. Gallardo back towards Billy Bradley.
I couldn't see that flag off. I knew there was 4 flags.
Watch this. Boy, can that guy Baker's boom him out there or what? Goes off Tim Williams' head. Estrada heads it towards goal. Martinez now overruns the ball. Martinez looking to dribble. Gets it out towards Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle trying to keep the ball in bounds and just kicks it right off Gallardo. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Golden Eagles' ball right at the spot. Tossed in towards Martinez. Riddle. Kicked towards the middle. Estrada. Broken up now by number 7, Diaz of the Lancers. And he was in the right spot at the right time because Riddle was about to make a shot on goal. Still no score. Say about 15 minutes, maybe 16 minutes left in this half. And we're looking at a scoreless tie right now. Division II championship game. Whistle on the play. Baker to Riddle. Kinsell now. It's got Diaz and Gallardo all over him. Shot on goal, too high. Tim Williams, the junior, took a shot on goal right there, but it's too high. We've got a Lancer player down. I think it might be Josh Froelich, we're not sure. It is Josh Froelich. He's favoring his right ankle. Looks like he'll stay in the game. Corner kick situation goes over to number 7, Matt Riddle, the senior. Anything can happen here. It's high, it's far, maybe too far. Out to Baker. Baker's going to try a shot from there, and look at that kick. Back in action. Looks like Oscar Figueroa will be doing the kicking from all the way down in front of his own goal, and he gets it across midfield. Boy, he puts a lot of leg into it. Neither team has been able to really sustain any momentum since the first half. For a while, the Golden Eagles looked like they were getting the edge. Kinsell now with the ball. Diaz all over him. Now Froelich in front of him. Kinsell gets it by both of them. Tim Williams with the ball now. Ball goes towards Baker. Baker's alone in front of the goal. Let's see what he does with it. Towards Hall. Hall picks it up easily. Baker with the left foot could not get off the kind of kick he wanted to. He was in a good position for a while. Nice defensive job right there by Oscar Figueroa of the Lancers, getting in Baker's way at the last second. Mike Ross. Estrada right next to him. And ball kicked now by Carlos Sainz. Estrada back towards Martinez. Martinez turns it around nicely. Look at that move by Martinez towards Cancel. Martinez again, tripped up. Beautiful job right there. Stolen away, Ronnie Silva. Watch Silva move with the ball. Okay, we didn't get the opportunity to see much of that, but boy, can Silva fly with the ball. Back into play. Chris White. Big kick towards Figueroa. Figueroa heads it out of bounds. All right, it looks like Chris White is going to throw this one in. White gets it up far. Dangerous situation now. Kick on goal, and it's picked off. Steve Hall did the job that time. The kick on goal was made by Paul Ruth, and it was a nice kick, but Steve Hall got all over it. Baker now, downfield by himself. You better watch out for Sainz. And he gets it over here to Cancel. Cancel being hassled all day by this guy, Omar Diaz. I'll tell you, Diaz is showing us the defense. Diaz now chasing the ball down, heads it over towards Ross. Ross reverses his kick, gets out towards Silva. And now it's to Tommy Phillips. Billy Bradley makes the kick. Here comes Silva. Baker reverses the action. Back over towards Bradley. Bradley kicks it towards the center. And Palachek's going to take it right there. Ball all the way downfield. Palachek will pick that one up. Still no score in this game. And we're getting late into the second half now. We may be looking at an overtime if things don't break up here. Someone's got to score something. Golden Eagles putting some pressure on Steve Hall. And Hall comes out of the goal and picks that one up. No problem. Hall really gets off a boomer there. That was a big kick. Martinez to Cancel. Cancel's got Diaz right on him. Cancel loses the ball. Over to Baker. Baker better watch out. Here comes Sainz. Here comes Williams. Tommy Phillips, that is. Tommy Phillips takes a shot on goal. Palachek knocks it out to the left. Palachek angry at himself. He wanted to hold on to that ball. Instead, it goes off his hands, and it brings up a corner kick situation. Looks like Jorge Cortez is going to be doing the kicking here. Tommy Phillips wide open in front of the goal. Now he's picked up by Estrada, and the header goes towards Palachek. This time Palachek holds on. Palachek very anxious to make the kick. Gives his team a little more time to get downfield. Kicks it all the way down across midfield. Here comes Williams. Williams towards Cancel, broken up by Diaz. Now Estrada towards Cancel. It's broken up by Froelich. Baker now with Ross right in front of him. Diaz. Cortez. Silva broken up now by Paul Ruth. Diaz. Estrada. Look at Estrada move there. Beautiful move. Gets it out towards Martinez. Martinez looking for an opening. Gets it out towards Cancel. Nice passing here now by the Golden Eagles. Cancel towards Riddle. Riddle back over towards Williams. Lots of green now. And Diaz wanted to make the move. Here comes Mike Ross. Mike Ross with Gannon right on his back. Mike Ross moving. Gets the ball out towards Phillips. Phillips takes a shot at Palachek. Look at Palachek get off his feet. Unbelievable save by John Palachek. He goes completely horizontal, gets off his feet, and just takes the ball. That guy's been doing the job today. Action is heating up.
I'd like to remind you that you can catch more soccer action tomorrow night at Hilltop High School. Division III Championship will take place between Uni and Madison High School at 5 p.m. Immediately following that at 7:30, the Uni boys take on Mission B. Mission brings title.
Cannon.
That's tomorrow night at Hilltop.
Out of bounds. Seven minutes left in this half, and there's still no score. Championship game scoreless. Something's got to give between these two. Cancel takes a shot on goal. It's blocked out of there by Figueroa. Chris White after it now. White still in control. White towards Ruth. Ruth back outside. It's towards Hall. It's an open goal. Oh! Tim Williams is right in front of an open goal. And somehow Ronnie Silva just got in the way. Or was it Oscar Figueroa? But Timmy Williams, number 21, really had a shot at an open goal. Steve Hall had come out. It's unbelievable. Nobody can score today. Both crowds have really, really livened up now. Lots of noise coming from both sides of the fields. Baker looking for Cancel. Cancel with the header. Estrada! Blocked! Ruth to Baker. Back to Ruth. Inside to Estrada. Estrada clears it outside towards Riddle. Towards Williams. Ruth. To Gannon. Now Cancel. A reminder that the only time these two teams have faced each other this year was in the Christmas tournament, and they went into overtime in that game as well. Lancers came out on top of that one by a score of 2-1, but it went into overtime, and we may be looking at that here tonight. Estrada with a header, and cleared by Ross. Out towards Signs. Signs being hassled by Aaron Schmitz. Ball going back and forth here. Action resumes. Ball tossed in by Omar Diaz. Back to Diaz. Diaz gets it out across midfield. Chris White kicks it back. Now over to Billy Bradley. Jim Gannon now after the ball. Martinez centering it up. Ruth. Big long shot on goal. Here comes Matt Riddle into the picture. And we've got a whistle on the play. Call goes against Riddle to the Lancers. Riddle upset.
Tim, step up, Timmy. Don't let him collect the ball. Don't let him collect the ball. Come on, go. Go,
Oscar Figueroa will be doing the kicking. Maybe 5 minutes left in this game now. Still no scores. Baker kicks it back towards Palachek. Palachek's got Signs coming right into his face, but he gets rid of it. Gets it out towards Chris White. Chris White gets it way upfield towards J.J. Cancel. Whistle on the play. Looks like Cancel was pushed in the back, so he's going to get a free kick from right there. Out in front of the goal, Hall bats it away. What is the call here? Jim Gannon, number 6, is really angry. The Golden Eagles are really upset over this. The Golden Eagles side, the crowd are just livid. They are very upset with that last call, that change of possession. Right while the ball was being batted around in front of Steve Hall, there was a whistle. And a golden opportunity for the Golden Eagles missed. Look at that. Billy Bradley showing us some hustle. Going after that Tim Williams ball. Williams controlled it, though. Chris White tosses it inside. Williams, shot on goal. High! Oh, just to the left of the goal. Steve Hall was completely out of position. He misjudged it completely and was not in position to make that block. But the kick was wide to the left. And there's still no score.
Watch the kick, Baker! Baker, watch the kick!
Martinez towards Riddle. Riddle wants to turn this around. He's got Estrada to his left. He's got Martinez to his right. Riddle gets around both defenders. Riddle making the move on his own. Taken away now by Diaz. Diaz did the play there. Silva tried to control it. We haven't seen much out of Mr. Silva in a while. Ronnie Silva, number 13. And look at this. A breakaway by Signs. Signs towards Palachek. Palachek on it. You gotta like the play of number 9, Josh Froelich of the Lancers. Good player. Cancel now. Figueroa and Cancel. Figueroa gets the better of it. Martinez. Froelich again breaking up the play. Steve Hall kicks it right towards our cameras. Juan Estrada tosses it inside. The Eagles have been putting the pressure on this end of the field. Hall picks it up. Returned by Gannon. Mike Ross gets it out towards Tommy Phillips. Tommy Phillips trying to make the move. He's being hassled by Aaron Schmitz. Here comes Phillips. Phillips almost got the edge on Schmitz there. Still trying to dribble around Schmitz. Schmitz doing the job on defense. And it goes right past the goal and right through Signs. Carlos Signs just didn't see it coming. Ball goes right by him, and he's upset. Gannon with the head. Paul Ruth gets it across midfield. Juan Estrada. Mike Ross takes it. Ross wants to go all the way. Ross is quick. He's on the move. He's got Gannon in front of him. He's going to try to turn this around and step back on Gannon. Gannon trips him up. Ball out of bounds.
Hustle up, guys. Come on, Matt.
There is very little time left in this game. Maybe a minute or two. Jorge Cortez, dangerous situation right now for the Golden Eagles with just a minute or so left to play. They want to get it out of there. There's a whistle. And that is the end of regulation play. We're going to go into overtime, and we'll explain how that's going to work here. We're going to have 2 overtimes if necessary. It'll be a sudden death 15-minute overtime, but the end of regulation play ends at a scoreless tie. Sudden death overtime. Whoever scores first will win this game and win the championship. If no one scores in the first overtime, we'll go into a second overtime, which will also be 15 minutes long. If there's still a tie at the end of those 2 overtimes, then we will have co-champions this year. But we'll see about that. Still plenty of time left. right, sudden death overtime. Last year, the San Pasqual Eagles, Golden Eagles, were in the same situation. They ended up as co-champions with Torrey Pines because they went through the two 15-minute overtimes with no score. However, this is a sudden death situation. The next goal you see will end this game and will bring us a champion. Lancers control. We've got to watch this closely. There will be no shootouts. Two 15-minute overtimes. Both are sudden death overtimes, which means if anyone scores, the game is over. And the Hilltop side of the field is very upset. Oh! Number 15, Victor Gallardo, goes down hard on that last play, but he looks like he's going to be all right. Lots of noise from the Hilltop side of the field. They are upset. Chris Baker. Can you believe these kicks by Baker? They are boomers. And here comes Billy Bradley. Billy Bradley gets the ball up, and Baker trips up number 12, Tommy Phillips. So the Lancers get that ball. Looks like Bradley's going to be taking it out or kicking it from there. Free kick. Dangerous situation right now for the Golden Eagles. The kick is up, and it's high, and it's punched out of there by Palachek. And here comes Aaron Schmitz with Omar Diaz in front of him. Kinsel's got a shot on goal. Cow, just wide to the left of the goal. Kinsel takes the shot. It goes just wide to the left. Oh, and he's upset.
JJ, let's square. I know, I'm still. Go, way to hustle, go, keep it up, come on.
Figueroa. Kick towards midfield. Off the head of Gannett. Now off White. Turned around by Paul Ruth. Back on, ball back in play. Got to watch these Lancers now. They seem to be attacking the ball really well these last couple of minutes. Palachek comes all the way out of the goal and booms it out of there. Oh boy, Palachek's been playing some good goal today. Dangerous situation right now. Corner kick situation now. Sudden death, corner kick, past the Golden Eagle goal. Baker, goal kick. Big kick, cross midfield, towards Martinez. Froelich intercepts, back to White. And a big strong kick now by Diaz, out towards Mike Ross. Number 8, Joey Martinez. Silva again, being hassled by Kinsel. Back to Froelich. Froelich looking for an opening, gets the ball downfield. Picked up right there by Paul Ruth. And here comes Martinez now. Martinez gets it over towards Kinsel. Kinsel's got Tim Williams right in front of him. Kinsel's going to dribble around for a while. He gets it in towards Matt Riddle. Riddle back towards Martinez. Martinez is going to take the shot on goal. Shot towards, oh! Shot by Martinez to the left of the goal. Steve Hall went out to get it, but no problem. And still no score.
Keep it up, Gold, come on.
Froelich knocks the ball back towards Hall. Golden Eagle ball. They're going to give this back to Baker. They get the call. Baker gets it up high and far towards Martinez. Broken up by Figueroa right in front of the goal. Estrada after it now. Now White after it. Mike Ross chasing it, goes out of bounds. Chris White will pick that one up. White tossing it in now towards Timmy Williams. Timmy Williams dribbling around, gets it over towards Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle tries the bicycle shot at the goal, but misses it altogether. Bradley. Estrada. Riddle. Tries to trip up Williams. I'm sorry, Bradley. And here come the Lancers. Broken up by Martinez. Martinez has Phillips all over him. Here comes Martinez. Martinez has Cancel to his left, but can't get free. Ross picks it off. Froelich clears it out of there. Back by Williams. Now White. White gets it towards Martinez. Martinez backs off number 2. Oh, Martinez goes down hard on the play. Tripped up by Froelich. Things are getting wild out here. Bradley back to Phillips. Phillips gets it all the way downfield. And it's knocked out off Jim Gannon of the Golden Eagles. Perhaps 5 minutes remaining in this first overtime period. Remember, this is a sudden death overtime. Bradley kicks it out in front. Good defense there. Kicked again, but way out. Baker, goal kick. Cross midfield. Off Martinez to Cancel. Cancel trying to make the move. He's got Riddle right to his left. And Victor Gallardo went down on the play. They called Cancel, pushing him in the back. Bradley dribbling upfield. He's got Estrada right in front of him. Cortez. Big rainbow kick all the way back towards Palachek. Palachek gets it up high and far. Riddle after it, and that's out of bounds. Chased down by Gallardo. We've got a whistle on that play. The ball's going to be turned over to the Golden Eagles.
Come on, Bake, keep it up. Come on, Aaron.
Cancel now. And Froelich gets it out of there. You got to like what you see from this guy, Josh Froelich. He really does the job. Dangerous situation now. Riddle off Ross. Cancel trying to chase it down. Cancel dribbling around. He's got Estrada right in front of him. Takes a shot on goal from there. It's intercepted. Martinez. Lots of yellow around. Yellow controlling the ball well and cleared. by the Lancers, being chased down by Aaron Schmitz. Schmitz kicks it back towards Palachek. And Palachek kicks it out of bounds. Griddle gets the ball out to Martinez. Martinez up to Tim Williams. And that's broken up by Oscar Figueroa, who tries to keep it in bounds and does so. Gets it all the way down to Mike Ross. Mike Ross is going to attack. He's got Baker breaking it up. Palachek comes all the way out of the goal and punches it out of bounds. Jorge Cortez with the corner kick. Dangerous situation. Just a few very short minutes left in this first overtime period. It's up a little too far, but let's see what happens here. And the Golden Eagles have cleared it out of that danger zone. And Matt Riddle extorting the referee for a call and gets the call he wants. Tossed in off Estrada. Ronnie Silva now. This guy can dribble. Silva kicks it upfield. Palachek's better come out and get this one, and he does so. Paul Ruth trying to control the ball and gets tripped up by Froelich. And Froelich is down and he's hurt. And we've got an injury timeout. Josh Froelich went down so hard on that last play you could hear it. Josh Froelich has been taken off the field. He's been replaced by number 11, Tony Guadagnino. Palachek picks it up easily. Baker, big kick, out towards Williams. Williams, header towards Hall. Very little time left in this first overtime period. Perhaps a minute or so. Watch out for Silva. He's fast. Silva busts into the picture at the last second. These guys have got to be tired by now. Palachek. Big, strong, high kick way out there. Here comes Cancel. Cancel wants to take a shot on goal. Oh, Hall gets it. Good job there by Omar Diaz. Getting the ball back towards his goalie, Steve Hall. Figueroa towards Bradley. Bradley, good left-handed kick. Baker intercepts. Ball is going to go out of bounds right towards the Golden Eagle bench.
Changes, number 11.
Guadagnino coming out of the game now.
Hilltop substitution, entering the game, number 9, Josh Froelich.
And Josh Froelich back into the game. Glad to see that. Froelich's okay. He's played a heck of a game. Super game for Froelich today, and we didn't want to see him go out hurt. We'd like to get a report on John Shaneher, the injured captain of the Lancers, and we will as soon as we can. Figueroa, tossed in. Dangerous situation now, headed out of the picture by Chris White. Good job by White getting that ball out of there. White still after it, Silva. Ball goes back to Palachek. Baker. Baker, big kick. Silva, off his head. And that is the end of the first overtime period. It seemed like a long one. That 15 minutes has expired. And we're going to play another 15 minutes, unless, of course, someone scores. Remember, this is a sudden death situation. We're going to rewind the clock now, do another 15-minute overtime. First person to score wins the CIF Division II championship. If there is no score at the end of this period, then both these teams will be co-champions. Okay, get ready. We're going into second overtime now. Unbelievable. Kinsell, big shot towards Figueroa. Figueroa picks it up easily. Back towards Hall.
Both teams will be declared co-champions.
I can't imagine the Golden Eagles wanting to be co-champions. They did the same thing last year with Torrey Pines. They ended up as co-champions. So you got to know that they want it this year by themselves. Makes a big difference. Baker. Out to Williams. Williams towards Kinsell. Intercepted by Diaz. Diaz slams into Chris White, and Lancers keep the ball. Silva looking for the kick. Gets it upfield. Palachek picks it up. One-handed. Palachek, big, strong kick on the fly. Right to midfield. Headed back by Victor Gallardo. Tossed in, going either way. Palachek's gonna have his hands full right here with Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz. And knocked out of there by Aaron Schmitz. Another shot. This time, the shot was by Tommy Phillips. And boy, that was dangerous for Palachek. Here comes another shot towards Palachek. It's wide to the left. Oh, it's headed in. Goal! Headed in by Mike Ross. Goal! Game over! The Lancers are champions in double overtime! Listen to that crowd! Look at the Lancers! They win 1-0 in double overtime over the Eagles. Unbelievable action. Palachek just following the motion of the ball. Can't get his hands on it. All of a sudden, Mike Ross comes into the picture. There's nobody in his way. Just heads it in. It dribbles in slowly. Game over. The Hilltop Lancers are the new CIF Division II champions, and they had to play all night to do it.
I've been looking for all year long. Hey, Kegger Rustin! Yeah!
By San Pasqual High School Principal Jamie Arner, Assistant Principal Steve Sprecher, and Athletic Director Gordon Marsh. Goalkeeper Charlie Peel. Number 7, Matt Riddle. Number 9, Corby Warren. Number 11, Sean Byerly. Number 12, J.J. Kinsell. Number 4, Chris Baker. Number 6, Jim Gannon. Number 3, Chris White. Number 21, Tim Williams. Number 19, Paul Root. With 12 saves on the night, goalkeeper John Palachek. Number 15, Aaron Schmitz. Number 2, Arturo Rocio. Number 8, Joey Martinez. Number 14, Juan Estrada. Number 10, Joel Marsh. Number 16, Dan Brown. Head coach Jim Flowers will now accept on behalf of San Pasqual High School the 1993 Division IV Runners-Up plaque. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 1993 CIF San Diego Section Division II Runners-Up, the San Pasqual Golden Eagles. Championship patches for the Hilltop High School Lancers. Jorge Cortez. Number 3, Pasqual Figueroa. Hilltop High School head coach, Mr. Russ Schubert.
All right, coach.
Division II championship flag.
Oscar, Ronnie, really, all three of you, I want you guys to show
Division
it.
II men's soccer champions, the Hilltop High School Lancers.
Go on, you three. One last time, come on in all together, one last time, huh? Come on! Hey, hey, everybody hands in one last time. One, two, three. Enjoy it! Damn, dude.
We're here with team captain and new world champion, John Shane here. Hey, John, you got hurt during the game. Was it tough sitting there watching while you guys won the championship?
Yeah, I tried. I wanted to get up and play. I was trying to warm up again, but the coach made me stop, and I just couldn't get up. But yeah, it was real hard. I was watching everybody, and I was just hoping to God that that we could score.
You guys played terrific. I mean, it was a long game, but it was a fun game to watch, especially the overtimes. It really made it exciting. But what happened to you? That was in the second half of the game. You went right at the beginning of the second half. You went down. What happened to your ankle?
Yeah, well, I was chasing down their real fast forward, JJ, and it was just he didn't touch me at all. I guess I just stepped wrong, and I twisted my ankle real bad. I got up enough to kick the ball away with my foot, but that was it. I just rolled over in pain.
Well, sorry about it, John. You okay now, though?
Yeah,
How long is it going to be? Doesn't matter. You won the championship, right? Hey, hey, John, you played great. Your team looks terrific. Really, my congratulations to you. Thanks for coming on with us. All right, take care, John. Okay, we're here with Josh Froelich. And Josh, what a game, huh? What happened to you there? You got hurt a little bit.
Oh, we just banged into each other really bad. I got a knee in the leg and a knee in the stomach. But I guess it looked pretty ugly. I don't even know if the other guy got up or not.
Oh, when you hit the ground, it could be hurt. Believe me, the whole ground shook. You really hit it hard. Hey, how does it feel to be a champion?
Feels great. Hurts a little bit. Feels great.
Okay. You guys going to be doing a little bragging in school tomorrow? A little bit to talk about?
No, not really. Yeah, we finished 4th in our league. This is a little bragging rights now.
That's right.
Because nobody else in Metro's advanced.
Right, you guys finished 4th in your league. You only had 4 losses on the year.
We only had 4 losses, and they were all in league. We were undefeated out of league. We beat them in double overtime in the Christmas tournament, and that was the last time we've seen them.
That's right.
It was a tough game then, too.
2-1.
Yeah, we tied it in the last 30 seconds of the game and won it in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Wow.
The last 5 minutes of overtime.
So you guys finished 4th in the Metro. Yeah. And all those guys that have finished ahead of you are gone. Oh, yeah. And now you guys come out CIF champs. How's that feel, huh? Pretty good?
Yeah, it feels great.
Hey, Josh, I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad you're a champ. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care, Josh. We've got Mike Ross with us. He scores the winning goal tonight and puts his team ahead, wins the championship. Mike, how's that feel to win a championship and be the guy that did it?
It feels great. It was like I couldn't ask for anything more than that. I mean, I transferred from Bonita to play soccer at Hilltop, and it worked out just fine.
You must feel great. I mean, you're going to go to school tomorrow. You're going to feel good in school. You're going to be in heaven all day, or what?
I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Now, how was it today in school? Was it a little nerve-wracking? Were you thinking about the game all day?
I had butterflies all day, and I couldn't get out of my mind the game. It was in my mind all day.
So what happens as soon as the game starts? Though the butterflies go away, right?
After our first couple of touches, I started out a little with butterflies and a little scared, but after a while, I eased up a little bit.
Now, what happened on that last play? It looks like their goalie got out of position somehow. Exactly what went down?
I saw Ronnie Silva going down the line, getting across it, so I just tried to, like, all my might to get to the ball when I knew he was going to cross in, and I was there.
You were there, and it went off the head, right?
Yes.
And where was the goalie? What happened to that guy? He was trying to get the ball, but somehow he didn't get it?
I didn't notice I wasn't paying attention to the goalie.
You just saw a net?
Yes.
Okay, how's it feel to be a champ, man?
Great.
All right. Congratulations to you, man. You deserve it.
Thank you very much.
We're here with graduating senior and goalie for the world champs, Steve Hall. Steve, how's it feel?
Feels great, man. I'm at a loss for words.
Hey, Steve, there's a lot of pressure on a goalie. I mean, those guys were all over you for a while there. I mean, what are you thinking about? Do you get nervous? You feel like the whole game's on your shoulders?
I just try to stay calm and not look at my mom too much, man. But other than that, our team pulled it through.
Hey, we were just talking to Mike and a couple of the other guys, and you guys finished 4th in the Metro this year, and all those teams that are ahead of you are gone now. You guys come in here and take the whole division. I mean, that's funny, huh? Considering you finished 4th in your division.
Yeah, it's not over till the fat lady sings, man. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Steve. Hey, Steve, you boom the balls out there. You kick it real hard out there. I mean, is that something you practice a lot during the year? I mean, is soccer your #1 sport?
No, baseball is. Soccer just comes naturally.
Yeah?
Yep.
So you're going to be playing some baseball now, huh?
Yeah.
But you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about this championship, huh?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Baseball's tomorrow, so I'm out there tomorrow.
Right. So this is your last game of soccer with this school, huh?
Yep.
You got any special feelings?
It was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Hey, Steve, you did great. You got the W. You got the championship. Must feel great, huh?
Yes, very.
Okay. Steve, thanks a lot for coming on with us, man.
Thank you.
Okay. We're here with number 8, graduating senior, Billy Bradley. Billy, you're one of the fastest guys on the Lancers. You're all over the field. Yeah, you're just flying out there. What's going on?
I was faster when I was younger. Getting too old for this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting too old. But I had a good game. It was a good game. We all played pretty good.
Well, anyway, you guys are the champs now, and we were just talking to Steve about it. You guys finished 4th in your league, and now you come in here and take the whole division. That must be quite a surprise to some teams, huh?
Oh yeah, it was. We could have done a lot better in league, but we kind of really didn't do good against other teams. But we came out here and showed them that we could have done better in league, and we proved it out here on the field that we're pretty good.
What did you really think coming into this game? Did you think you were going to win this game?
Yeah, we came into the game. We thought we could really do it because we got a lot of good players, and when we play together, we're a really good team. So we just came together and we pulled it out. We had it in our hearts, so we can do it.
Billy, you guys played terrific. It was a lot of fun. Going into the overtime, is that nerve-wracking? Is it tiresome? What's the main feeling you feel going into an overtime? Pressure?
Yeah, a little bit of pressure. I've been into a lot of them before, and you just kind of have to dig into the extra tank to give you some more gas, and you just got to kind of pace yourself through the game so you can have the gas for the overtime. But it is pretty pressuring because you don't know who's going to get the goal or what's going to happen. But we had it. We worked hard the whole year and got in good shape, and it pays off at the end.
All right. Hey, Billy, you're a champ, man.
All right.
Good luck to you in the future, man.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks for coming on. We're here with graduating seniors and Division II champions, Oscar Figueroa and Ronnie Silva. How do you guys feel, man? You won.
Feeling great, man.
Okay.
There's no better high than we have right now.
We're on cloud 9. It's like cloud 9 rolling, dude. Straight out right there.
Okay,
it's the best feeling ever. Best feeling.
Now, Ronnie, we were watching you during the game, number 13, right? You are flying down the field. I mean, you're quick, man.
Well, without my supporting cast with my players, Billy Bradley, Oscar Figueroa, just the rest of them, it's too many to name. This has helped me out a lot, and I couldn't do it without them. So thanks a lot for this year. That's all I gotta say.
How does it feel to be a champ, Oscar?
Feels great. I mean, I've never been a champ before. I've never won Metro. We won it last year, but we didn't really earn it. It was given to us because of something happened to Bonita. One of their players was ineligible and everything. But I feel great right now. Couldn't feel better right now.
Hey, what were you thinking about during school today? I mean, you just thinking about the game? Could you concentrate in school?
I was kind of nervous, because we played them before, and I was certain that we could beat them, but I wasn't sure, because they gave us a tough game last time, and we went into overtime, and just glad we won it.
Okay. Ronnie, what were you thinking about during school today?
I was butterflies. Butterflies all day, nothing but the game on my mind. Butterflies and nothing but the game. That's all I had. That's all I had.
Have you ever had a championship before, Ron?
Yes, I have, but this one goes down the books as one of the very best. This one right here. This one.
Okay. You guys look good out there. I want to congratulate you guys. You guys are champions, and you're going to graduate together?
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, fellas, have fun. Enjoy this.
All right,
This is the best. Take care, you guys. Thanks for coming on. All right. Hey, what can we say? The Hilltop Lancers just come out here, go into double overtime, and win the game. These guys are champs. You know, they didn't even finish first, as we talked about. They didn't even finish first in their league, and then they come out on top like this and win the whole division. So our congratulations go out to them, and it was a lot of fun bringing it to you. This is Steve Farrell from George Langevin Productions. Good night.